Not at all. Okay, then. So Team Gato is the red team. Cool.
Yeah, so
Here we
let me
go.
start with my greens. We have a Vermont, Moskva, a Nevsky, Marseille, Venezia, Gearing, and a Marceau. All right. Well, interesting lineup. We had the Venezia in our last game, Zaz, right? Um, Surprisingly, only 2 DDs from my team. Usually we would go in a 3 and even 4 DD comp. But let's hear it from you, Boggzy.
You got it. So I think that Vile and Kinnymod might play on the same team because, very similarly, we are bringing the Vermont. We are bringing a Nevsky, which is likely going to be smoked up by a Gearing. We're backing that up with a
Yes.
Moskva, a Venezia, and instead of the Marseille, we have a Des Moines here. And instead of Bloodminister's Marceau, we have a Haragumo for that extra smoke. So I'm guessing here, and it looks like based on where people are positioning, I'm guessing we're going to see the Gearing and Nevsky and Haru make their way up to contest the A cap, while probably the Venezia and the Des Moines back them up, or sorry, take the B cap and hold it.
Do either of you guys have the build viewer?
I don't. I didn't get that installed in time.
Do not either.
Okay.
Yes.
So some just things to note if you don't mind me chiming in for a sec.
Please,
The Haragumo
Go for it.
is running full 420 Blaze It All smoke build, so that includes the unique upgrade. Cody's unique upgrade gearing, which you'd expect to see. And I don't think there's anything else worthy of note. Unique upgrade for Des Moines and Moskva as well for Boggsy's team.
No
Sounds about
IFHEs on a Moskva. That's what that's what happened yesterday once.
That's not
One
crazy,
of the
I don't
Moskva
think.
said IFHE. Is it not? I mean, I don't know if Moskva is the perfect ship
I
for
think
IFHE.
that generally speaking, the fire, the increased fire damage is more attractive. But technically speaking, a Moskva with IFHE will pen 40 millimeters of armor. So they'll pen Petra, they'll pen the deck of a Napoli, they'll pen, I think, the deck of the Marseille, which is 40, I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's not crazy.
So
Well, with the Marseille, I get it, especially considering how popular she is in this tournament, at least.
Yeah. Certainly. So, yep, here we go. In terms of positioning, we do absolutely see Cody's gearing. He's going to probably be laying a smoke here for the Haragumo of Gen YFA and Kinnymod, backed up by the Des Moines. So they're going to have 2 heavy cruisers trying to catch and destroy one of Wish's DDs early on. The question is, are they going to get too close? They're getting very close to the radar range of the Moskva.
We have a very similar situation on the other side for us, where the gearing is naturally smoking up. The Nevsky, Maple, he's our team captain. Actually, Vile is not. Although I'm assuming that the strats are primarily coming from Vile.
Wait, really?
Yeah. Yes.
I didn't realize that.
That's the main reason why I have Vile, because I was the last one to pick a team captain.
Huh, how about that?
Yeah. So I could.
You were
I
the
was
first one to pick.
Exactly.
I see. That makes total sense. Okay, so first engagement's happening here. Cody's gearing taking a little bit of damage from the Nevsky of Maple. However, the Moskva of Orbital Banana now being opened up on by a Haru and a Nevsky. The Des Moines of T-Rex holding its fire until he's behind the smoke screen there. Probably a good choice. Interestingly enough, I don't think that Krystalkin's gearing has been caught by the radar of Kinnymod yet. So it could just be that they just have to try and work on this Moskva, but man, Moskvas are tanky.
Kenny hasn't
They sure
hasn't
are.
seen his radar yet,
Okay.
and I'm curious why both destroyers use their smoke there. Kenny must really want that extra smoke protection.
I suspect that was a mistake. I'm guessing that maybe the Haru had a little bit of a panic smoke when he got caught by the Moskva. So that could have been the case here, but it does look like Team Gato is going to be able to take... Yep. Looks like they are going to be able to take control of the northern island. It just, we'll have to wait and see whether that turns into control of the ACAP or not.
Yeah, Krystalkin is being spotted. Harugumo's shots and Kini's as well.
The Lost Belt and the Vermont took 2 torpedoes earlier. That forces the DCP.
Oh, wow.
That's not great. Not terrible, though.
Not great, not terrible. Krystalkin doing a
3.6.
fantastic job of dodging all that fire. He's dodging the fire from 2, 3, maybe even 4 ships. Does Kinney take a torpedo here? No, he just slides right in between them as the 2 Vermonts have a bit of a slugging match in the middle here. This is I do like the positioning of these Vermonts. Very, very strong ships, but slow shells. So you have to be good in these Vermonts in order to make good use of them. Oh, look at that! I didn't even notice. Vile has actually placed his Marceau on the opposite side of that rock. He is blocking the B cap, and he has now stopped the point gain for Team GATO. That means Team GATO is going to have to make a play and take the A cap if they want to stay in the match here.
I'm surprised we're not seeing account radaring yet.
I'm guessing maybe they think that maybe they just won't be able to hit Vile. There's got to be a radar coming soon, though.
Maybe they're too busy looking at the Venezia and Marseille push.
Yeah. I like this positioning. I mean, I like the strategy here by Team Wish. They're pushing in with 3 ships and denying the points at the same time.
Oh, your Moskva got hit quite hard by our Vermont.
Yeah. Through the rear, I think, too. Another solid hit, 6 grand.
Mm-hmm.
The big question is, does the Vermont just Wargaming please nerf Heesen? Does he see the Marseille of Dead Horse, and can he get his shots on? I don't know. He's turning. I don't know if he's going to have time. Should see a shot here in just a second.
Orbital Banana popped his radar.
Yep.
Oh no, the shot! The shot went on the Venezia of Khartoum, who's backing up slowly.
And broadside.
Oh! Wow!
Oh God!
Nice hit.
Huge hit. But I don't know if that translates into something that they can use. Looks like Vile is being reset now. He is being hit. Does he take a torp? Oh, he just barely dodges it.
Wow.
Oof.
Wow.
Scrape the paint.
That's right. So, big hit there on the Venezia, but the Venezia is not the main threat right now. They need to get the Marceau out of the cap, and they need to probably
is he
deal
gonna
with the
cap?
Marseille.
He does.
Will. Yeah.
He gets it. He gets it.
Last minute.
Shots coming out from the Vermont onto Dead Horse. Another big hit, but not catastrophic. Worth noting as well, fellas, that a cap was picked up by GATO. That's big. They needed a cap. They needed points ticking in order to stay in this match. And wow, okay. So, big deal. Maple and Kristallkin, they are making their way back to try and pressure that A cap, but the Des Moines of Turex, he's got a pretty good line of sight on it.
He's playing goalie right now.
Yes, he is.
Oh, he just got spotted, though.
Account 18, I don't know who that is. Someone had to take a press account, obviously. He's taken a lot of damage. I don't know if he's going to survive this hit. Oh, he doesn't! Wow!
Yeah, but the question is, will that be a trade? Because look at Dead Horse Marseille. It's on the verge at this moment with double fire targeted by your team.
Yep. He's taken some damage.
It's going to be tough.
Wargaming Please Nerf Heesen is going to need to land a solid shot, probably through the bow. He has been one of the VIPs of this team. Besides our team captain, Kinnymod, I'm saying that the VIPs have been Cody, the Pool 7 pick, who has just been irreplaceable, and our Vermont player. So I just don't know that they're going to get that last shot onto Dead Horse. So Haragumo of Gen YFA, he is making his way over to contest the B cap. They need to nearly 300 points down right now. Ooh, big hit onto the Nevsky of Kinnymod.
On Vile. Also on Vile from your Venezia.
Ooh, Kinney took
another
another
big hit.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Kinney's probably the
like
strongest
game's-
player on the team.
Feels like the game's coming to a close here, right?
Get Kinney.
Does Glotz Gobel is oh no, this is tragic. This is tragic.
Yes.
Oh, Kinney.
Yes.
Oh no. Kinney is stuck now. He's putting AP into the side of the Vermont, but that was just a huge hit. Oh
Get him,
no.
Glotz.
This is a
Get
disaster. Torpedoes hitting Glotz. Oh,
He doesn't
man.
care. He's just focused on Kinney at this moment.
And that's what he needs to. He, I think even trading the Vermont for Kinney would basically guarantee Team Wish the A cap, which would be huge. The question is, where does Kinney go from here? If he goes too far
we have
forward,
that shot. And
he lives.
survives. Yes, but not for long.
Vile takes him down.
And it's Vile.
What a
Oh,
chance.
yes. I'm
Okay.
sure there's gonna be screenshots of that.
So 2 ships down for Team Gato right now. However, it's not completely lost. There are some low ships on Team Wish.
Not at all.
They are contesting the B cap again, but they have to make something happen. They're probably going to get the Moskva here relatively early. Cody doing the Lord's work once again, open watering a Moskva. He's just been such a really great pick from Pool 7. Can't say enough good things.
Yeah, looks like orbital.
20k to dead.
Oh, wow.
That's huge. Okay. Orbital Banana needs to go down next if Team Gato wants to stay in this. Oh no, huge hit on Mayhem's Venezia though from the Marseille.
From the Marseille, yeah. And looks like he's not gonna get out of there.
He had smoke, but he was in the smoke firing penalty of Vile, so Vile's the one who spotted him. Vile taking a pretty solid hit there too. He does live, that's critical. He needs to stay alive.
Yeah.
Wow. Wargaming, please nerf Heezen can probably hit the Moss Pit at this point. His guns are turning. Orbital Banana about to get orbitally nuked by a Vermont here. He's moving forward. He knows. Good on Orbital Banana for having the wherewithal to see I am in extreme danger right now. Oh, Lord.
Ooh! Torpedoes on your Des Moines.
Oh, no. This is tragic.
So good gearing torps.
That was great. Oh, and down he goes to Orbital
down.
Banana. That's probably decisive.
Then we have the Vermont shells on Moskva.
Bonk down
as well.
Moskva.
Yeah.
But look at that. ACAP goes back to Team Wish, and there is no possible way that Cody's gearing can hold off a gearing and a full health Nevsky. It's just not going to happen. Nope. I'm calling it, folks. This goes to Team Wish. Wow. Really great game, though, so far.
Punch after punch, right?
Yep. Look at that. Gen YFA gonna duel Viles Marceau in front of a Venezia and a Marseille.
Look at Cody. He's just going full send into A right now.
I love it. He's gonna gun battle the gearing, and he's gonna torpedo the Nevsky. I love Cody. He's gonna die valiantly. Down goes the Haru. Does he get the torps off? Nope.
No.
Game 1 going to Bloodminister.
Yay!
Yay! Well played, everybody.
Don't sound too happy.
That was great.
Very cool game to experience. Very cool game to watch.
Very cool game. So looks like it's gonna be Team Boggzy on the Alpha side. They picked this map. So I'm going to go ahead and get us started with the lineup. One moment, please. Unsurprisingly, we have the Vermont. Wargaming, please nerf Heisen has been absolutely indispensable this entire series in his Vermont. We're going to be pulling, once again, a Venezia, a Moskva, Kinimod in the Nevsky, followed up by Cody's Gearing, a Daring of Turex, and this time, Gen YFA in a Marceau. Great to see the utility of a fast French DD.
Yeah. So on our end, we have that horse in a Vermont, so that didn't change. Glotz in a Des Moines this time, not a Moskva. Maple again in his Nevsky. Khartoum, not in a Venezia, but in a Hindenburg. Something that we've also seen from our side happening. Yes, and it worked actually surprisingly well. Zaf can confirm. And then we have a Gearing, Daring, and a Ragnar. So the usual. At least for our team.
I'm impressed. I hope this is us seeing the beginning of a new Hindenburg renaissance.
That's what I said.
Would like that.
I bet he would.
Yeah.
Part of me, the thing is like in randoms, Hindenburg is so strong. It just is able to farm so much damage that if you buff it too much, it gets way out of whack. But again, it's so hard for just damage over time cruisers with 30mm decks to be good and competitive because there's just so many shells that overmatch the 30mm deck, like the Vermont, for example. So really exciting to see it here. In terms of deployment, it looks like, unsurprisingly, Cody's Gearing and Kinimod's Nevsky are going to be going wide out to the 8, 9, 10 line to contest C. The Daring is moving close, probably going to try and sneak the C cap. Moskva taking up position somewhat centrally, while the Marceau is racing over here to the 4 line. possibly going to run right into Vile's Ragnar. That's a rough matchup right there.
Yeah, looks like your Gearing Nevsky combo is going to be, of course, facing our Gearing Nevsky combo. And there's also Daring from both sides. Yeah, the Daring and Gearing from our teams might spot each other soon. Probably not, though. Oh, but the Moskva is being targeted right now.
We got a slap fight going on in the 3-4 line.
Oh,
Yep.
yes, and we have the Ragnar Marceau.
Yep, Marceau
Okay,
is...
I don't like it.
Oh, wow,
Whoa.
10 grand off of Vile from the Vermont, ladies and gentlemen. I almost wish that the Marceau of Gen YFA, he's not shooting, he's trying to stay dark, but...
Yeah, but now the shells from Venezia.
Oh my gosh.
Also not good for a DD.
It's not good. Marceau is on
Damn.
fire. He's gonna beach. He's gonna die.
Oh,
I just sort of wish that at this point, if you know you're gonna die, just start shooting, man.
Wish.
Start shooting. He's still not shooting. Just shoot back, please. I beg of you. He can't. Oh
Get him.
no!
Oh,
You
first
died
blood.
without shooting your guns. It's like striking out in baseball without even swinging once. That's such a big loss. I understand that he wanted to keep his guns quiet so that he could go dark if
Yeah.
necessary, but at this point, just help them kill the Ragnar, really.
Okay, another salvo on Vile from the Vermont. This time a miss. Luckily for him.
Yeah. So obviously Vile and Glotzbebel, who's now in a Des Moines this time, they are just going to put lots and lots of damage onto that Vermont. Vermont obviously turning around, trying to get out of here. Really, the only thing he can hit is going to be either that DM, which I don't think he can see, or maybe the Hindenburg. But the Hindenburg is so far away.
Mm-hmm.
This is looking dark. The Daring took about half his HP. We have yet to take a cap, just barely about to sneak out the 8 cap. Good look on English Gent, realizing that there's nothing in 8 cap to stop him. Is he going to go for B as well?
Wow.
I think he might sneak up and try to take B.
Two
You might
caps
as
in a
well.
Moskva.
Yeah.
He might as well.
But this is, this
Really
is
hope
looking
the
like dark
horse realizes what's up there and might make push a little bit. Nothing there to stop him, honestly.
It's true. Okay, so Kinemod and Cody are doing a good job of pushing Maple and Krystalkin back. I think that they're being helped by English Gents Moskva, but I just don't know. Daring getting back into the cap, that's exactly what they need to do, is they need to take advantage of the fact that Krystalkin and Maple have been pushed back, so now to take that cap, but man, so much damage has been applied to that Vermont. Now, 20 grand, 30 grand through the nose of the
It's free
Moskva.
real estate.
Oh, it's
Oh
because
my god, the
Glotz-
Moskva!
It's the Des Moines. It's the advanced penetration angles on the Des Moines. Just putting AP salvos into the side of the Moskva. That's huge.
Oh, that's crazy.
It's also the Hindenburg's enhanced HE penetration.
Yep. I you know what? I have to believe that the only way we get back into this truly is if our Vermont can just smash Glotzbebel, and I don't see it happening. In fact, here come big shells from your Vermont. Nope, just barely missing.
But it's a miss. Yeah.
And A cap goes to the Des Moines of Glotzbebel. Look at the Vermont of Dead Horse. He smells blood in the water and he's moving up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And a conga line torps from our Daring. Not that they're gonna do anything, but it's still nice to see.
Yep. Wargaming, please nerf Heathen, continuing to just bleed HP at this point. Very sad to see if your team Boggzy. He's making his turn to avoid the shots from Dead Horse, but again, just getting farmed down constantly.
Okay, Vile, watch out on those Venezia torps. You don't want to give your HP into that. Okay.
He does dodge them. Looks like the Vermont finally has a firing solution on the Hindenburg. Let's see. Oh, that's why the Hindenburg is rough.
Okay.
That's huge.
That hurt, yeah.
The question
That's
is,
gonna
can
stop
they...
that farming a little bit.
Yes, it certainly will. The question is, okay, big fight going on over here between Kinemod, Cody, and Maple and Krystalkin. The question is, which Nevsky goes down first? I actually don't know.
I think Maple will.
Well,
It could be.
my
Kenny still has
money
the
is
radar
unfortunately on Keeney. Yeah.
Yep, Kinney is committed. He's turned in. He and Maple are both really not going to get away with this. One of them is going to die. I think Cody's got to open
But
up on the
look,
Nevsky.
We have some shells going from Glotz, I believe. Right. Oh my god!
Just
Whoa.
at the last second, Cody
Last
opens
second.
up and helps get the kill. But now it's just Gearing versus Gearing. I don't know. English Gent going down. That's 3 ships to 1 lost. This is going to be so hard for Team Boggzy to come back from. I just don't know that it's going to happen.
Look, Boggzy, we're all Team Wargaming here.
Fair enough. Wargaming on wargaming violence. I'm sure the community hates to see it. I'm sure they just hate to see it. Lordy. Okay, well, we have the GATO. The Daring of Turex. He has the C cap. He's got the ability to push up a bit, but I really don't know. Krystalkin, he caught Cody, so Cody's got to get a lucky torpedo here. Otherwise, it's basically night. I don't think the torps are fast enough. There wasn't quite enough lead, so it's just a gunfight, and I think Cody's gonna lose. Well, Cody getting a little help.
Well, your
in the form
daring
of
is
Turex.
helping. Yeah.
Yep. Those are long shots to take too.
It's a bit too late for
40
Cody.
HP.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Gotta
gotta
believe.
have you gotta have as many guns on target as possible, and I think Cody may have just tried to. He may have thought, I'll stay alive as long as possible, and the Daring will do it, but Daring's just too far away, I think. Although, yeah, he lost sight, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Look at your Vermont just saying, all right.
I know. I think he's like, all right, guys, next match. We're moving on. Another 7K to Vile. Man. Vile just taking Vermont shot after Vermont shot. But yeah, wow. Okay. I think maybe there was a little bit of a mistake. I really wanted to see the Venezia of Mayhem try to flank either the DM of Glotzbebel or maybe that Hindenburg and help Wargaming Please Nerf Heathens Vermont just focus somebody down. And I think maybe the coordination just wasn't quite there.
Well, I love how they're coordinating right now on the Vermont. At least they were.
Yes, indeed. And down goes our Vermont. That is going to seal it, which means that Bloodminister moves on to the next round. And I'm guessing you are going to face Farazeleth.
Yeah.
Farah's game versus Bison is going to a game 3. I've been looking into that right now.
Oh, so look at that.
Oh, okay.
Farazeleth
I don't mind
fakes his first
facing
loss.
Bison.
So
We fought against him yesterday and we won. So, you know.
my suggestion would be to, as soon as this ends, just run over there.
I think that's a good idea.
Sure.
Oh, man. Oh, man. That's brutal. Turex, the lone man standing. Let's see if he turns around and dies like a hero.
I don't think he can. Well,
There he goes.
Yep, there
he
he
opens
goes.
up. Being a hero. Good for you, Turex. Die fighting. Bonk.
go down
Oh,
swinging. I agree.
that's right.
And
There we go.
And it's on Vile.
It is official. Vile secures the last kill, and Team Bloodminister moves on to the next round.
Well, it was a very fun game.